Tonight, we sent a message.
Good evening, I'm Aisha Tolliver.
And I'm Tom Shad. Regardless of the results, tonight, Virginia has its first female governor, and that person is Democrat Abigail Spanberger, who defeated Republican challenger Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earl-Sears.
And we begin tonight with Chris Horn, who was live with the Spanberger campaign in Richmond. And Chris, it looks like the place is already cleared out, or you're just on the other side of things. How are the vibes?
Yeah, the party's over here, Aisha, but the hard work will begin in about 8 weeks when Governor-elect Abigail Spanberger, the first time we've ever had Governor-elect and a woman's name after that title, she'll get sworn in early January. They wouldn't even let her talk. They were cheering so loudly here. It was a raucous crowd, several hundred people here at the convention center in Richmond. She finished very strong tonight. I looked at some late results, and for once, the polls weren't misleading. They were predictive, and she actually outperformed the polls. I saw a margin of almost 14 points. Of course, we'll have to wait until the vote gets certified and everything. She did tell the crowd a little bit about what her plans are. Here's a quick bite from her speech. Let's listen.
You all chose leadership that will focus relentlessly on what matters most. Lowering costs, keeping our communities safe, and strengthening our economy for every Virginian.
Two other policy matters that she mentioned in her speech. Reproductive rights. She says Virginia is the only state in the South that hasn't restricted reproductive rights for women. She says on her watch that will not change. She also said she wants the large consumers of power, the Dominion Power customers, to pay their fair share, a not-so-veiled shot across the bow to data centers, which were springing up like dandelions lately, especially in Northern Virginia. Very happy crowd here tonight at the Richmond Convention Center. Abigail Spanberger makes history. They witnessed it. She's going to be the 75th governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia. Tom, Aisha, back to you.
Chris, thank you very much. And now to the other side, Winsome Earl-Sears just conceded the race for governor. And we'll switch now to 10 on your side's Andy Fox.
He is live with the Sears campaign in Leesburg in Northern Virginia. Andy?
Yeah, it's pretty much cleared out here. Winsome Earl-Sears was introduced by Ray Charles's America the Beautiful. She walks on the stage with her husband and her 2 children. She spoke how her father came to America with $1.75 and what a wonderful country we live in that would allow Winsome to do the things she's done. You must serve others, she said, rather than yourself. She called on Abigail Spanberger to represent not just some, but to represent all. She said she ran a race of fundamental principles. She also spoke about how she called Spanberger to offer her congratulations and left a message.
I don't think we came up short. I think we tried very, very hard. So many had counted me out for so long. And it's an amazing thing to watch. And we just kept plugging and plugging. And so I want to say to our young people here, remember that life has ups and downs. You must never stay down. There is nothing down there. You must always rise. It's one life that you have.
Now, consider this, Winsome Earl-Sears. She's a lady of first. And that's been lost in this campaign, by the way. She's the first woman of color to win statewide office. Also, in 2001, she beat Billy Robinson to become the first female Republican in the General Assembly, the first Republican to represent a Democratic district, the first female veteran in the General Assembly, and the first naturalized citizen to serve in the General Assembly. What's next for her? She kind of hinted. Stay tuned. In Loudoun County, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.